was like, what fucking high school anime is this from? It's from Sonic Mania. What the hour? I guess I kind of hear it now. Oh, this is the... Alright. Are we ready? I don't even know if I'm equipped. Hello. You guys can hear me, right? Yes. I'm here. Hello. How's everybody doing? How's your Friday? Talk me down from the ledge of opening a Red Bull. I need something, I think. Someone talk me off the ledge. I don't need it. I really don't need one. I don't want another I've already had like... Well, that's not true. I had a Red Bull at... Oh, I know this too. Yo, Zebra, thank you for the resub. 64? What is this? Oh, this is Sonic Colors. This is also Sonic. I'm not cracking one. I cracked a Red Bull at 8 in the morning. I cracked a Red Bull at 6:45, 7. No, the Kirby song, when we first started, I think it was Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. That's 2 Red Bulls. The one that I cracked in the afternoon was a little tiny, it was a shorty one. The matter stands. I think I can make it. Guys, welcome to the stream. Hello. It's here. Did you think it was happening, or did you think I forgot? What's up to Barudge, K-Man, Zabrag, Kingo. Will, thank you for the 10 stream streak. We're getting back up there. You would be depressed if I absolutely cracked an absolute ripper of a bowl and just gripped it and ripped it. That makes me want to do it more than anything that has been said, including myself. Zebra fused some dog shit on Persona. I was gonna pop in and say "Hapa Zipa," but Zipa wasn't live. Anyway, Rinslet, Comb. It would make me sad if you cracked a crispy bowl. That still kind of sounds like you want me to do it. Pixie. Did I say Zebra? Thank you for the sub. Zebra, thank you for the resub. 64. That's crazy. I think I hit 64. Maybe it was 69. I'm close to that, I think, on maybe Bobo. You guys, what I love to do is whenever, Oh, this is one day. This is Smother 3. What I love to do whenever, whenever I'm, like, resubbing to someone who has one of those, like, text-to-speech, things, is I love to just make it say the most insane thing. Especially on big... Quasi-Bobo Bethlehem Bone. Meech got snubbed. Will's going crazy. Will's having a wild weekend. Buddy bro, what's going on? Meh, 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 meh. Are you ready for some Dark Souls? Cause I am. Guys, did you think it wasn't happening? I was here. I was awake the whole time. I haven't slept since... I've been up since 7:55 this morning. I just I was right after I finished work, I had to go went to visit with my family. Mike should be on. I can hear it, or I can see the readout going. I wasn't talking into it. Oh, Will muted the stream. Anyway, right after work I went and I hung out with my folks for a while. And then I was over there, and then I had to take my sister home and drop her off, and then that was like 10. We probably didn't leave until maybe 10:30. I drove my sister home, and then I normally would have tweeted right about the time that we were starting, or right about the time that I was doing that. Usually I tweet about an hour before. But I was driving, and I was listening to songs, I was vibing, and then I got home, and I was like, dang, it's time to go. Oh, it's going to get hot in here, too. And anyway, here we are. Is he going to crack a Red Bull or not? Maybe that can be the, maybe that can be the joke. I also have Twitter open right now. Let's open a Pokemon pack. Guys, do you want to? Let's open a Pokemon pack. I think I have one ready. Yo, Kingo's been having a fun day. Kingo was hanging out with Pixie, and yep, I knew it was happening. And yep, I knew about it. Oh, hell yeah, I have my premium pass. Oh, I have 2 packs to open. Alright, guys, ready? Can you hear it? We're about to pull Full Art Cynthia on stream right now. And then we'll play Dark Souls. Oh, I know you can't see, but like, can you hear it? Alright, ready? We're pulling from Palkia. It's happening today, right now. On DS2. On DSP, it's about to happen. That crisp crack of opening the pack is like that's like the Red Bull crack I needed. Alright, Magmar, Slugma, Togetic, Gibble. Here we go, baby. And here we go. Porygon 2. Alright, what bummer pack. I'm pulling from Palkia again. Actually, no. We gotta be more responsible than that. I'm pulling from Solgaleo. Alright, ready? Alright, still looking like nothing. We got Alolan Doug Trio, K-Man's favorite. Sableye. Rowlet, Cuta, Fletchinder, and Palossand. Nothing new again. Bummer. Bunk pulls, baby. Alright, do you guys like this bit? Are we liking this? Listen, if Will can talk about Final Fantasy XIV in my chat, I can open Pokemon cards in my chat. Meech got snubbed. Wait, where was this? What were we talking about, Meech? And then Will crashed out. That does sound funny. What song is this? Oh. It's from Mid of the Middom. I'm beefing with Zelda. Let's play a game that's not Zelda, but is Zelda, kind of. Oops. No. I gotta do my calibration. Come on. Gotta log into the Dark Souls 2 game server. I gotta retrieve information. There's no new information. Retrieving information. There's no new information. Hey, Kingo, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by to keep that streak up. I'm about to streak the quad with Gerouge. Cause if you see me in Majula, say hi. Oh, why am I in Majula also? Oh, I guess we came back here. Oh, I think I have the... actually, it's probably fine. I think I have the volume on my end a little louder than normal, but I think it should be okay. If you see me in Majula, say hi. But if you... I don't know any of the other names of the other locations in this game. I can't... I can't do it. Yeah, Will, you guys, here's Will's night last night. First of all, I woke up seeing this Gintama message that this creation Will made post time 7:44 in the morning, 11 minutes before I got up for work. Will and I really should be up for work earlier than that because I have to log in at 8. But on Friday, I work from home, and so I genuinely just get up 5 minutes before work, jump onto my computer, log in, go into meeting for a second, and then go brush my teeth and get my water, and eat my take my medicine, and take my gummy, and then I start. But whenever I wake up and I see a Will post, I'm like, I gotta clock the time on this guy. I gotta clock the time on this man. And no, none of them ever give me more dread than the ones that happen when I've woken up. Will apparently the raid didn't go so good. He crashed out. He watched Gintama and then he wrote a Gintama song. And God bless. And now we're playing Dark Souls. Get fucked, you forest freaks. I need to turn it down. I just don't want to get jumped by more guys. Because you can't pause in Dark Souls, Will. It's game design. It's good, actually. People say, Dan, video games or whatever complains about it, but he doesn't know fucking anything about games. He doesn't know what games are good. Alright, well, anyway. That's our time. See you next week. Guys, welcome to Dark Souls 2. It's Friday. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? I pressed the wrong button. I got them stacked up here, though, and I got them stacked to death. What the fuck? Oh, there's a guy who shoots, too. Ouch! If you're in the forest and you're an archery guy, if you're wearing some shit that blends you into the scenery, you're a loser. And so are you. I think I hit him with the, I don't know what I hit him with. Guys, welcome to Dark Souls. It's one of those nights. I wasn't ready to do this. I didn't get my nap. I didn't have my time to prepare. We're gonna make the most out of it, though. Last time, let's ground ourselves. So, last time, Paul... What the fuck was that? Paul is not in this game. Last time, Jerouge, he went adventuring into the into the castle of the Heidi Knights. We went and fought this boss called the Dragon Rider. We also briefly encountered the dragon. We chose not to ride it. Instead, we chose to run away. And then we decided that that area was probably harder than it was supposed to be. So even though we crushed it, I decided to explore some other areas instead of go into like that sewer that we found. And that wound us up back down here, which is the Forest of the Giants or whatever the fuck this is called. Where even though there's this big strong guy kind of gatekeeping the area, I think this is sort of maybe the lowest level area for me to be in. So even though we were fine where we were before, I think it would probably benefit me more to kind of explore through here, get some levels, and then eventually we'll go back there to the sewer and all that shit. And it was a fun time. We were just roaming around. Very much was a Snack gets stuck in one area for most of the stream kind of thing. But what would the beginning of a Dark Souls be without that? Is that another bonfire? No, right? That's a guy. Oh, these guys are playing dead on me. These guys are cowards. They're blending in with the trees and they're playing dead on me. These guys are losers. And I got a green blossom. When we were fighting that final boss in the forest, I was an archer. That was crazy. The forest was insane. Green blossom. Oh, that's kind of good. It's like a little bit of a Kaioken. It's got a fog wall over there. I don't know what that's about. I want to wake up and say, Brudge, why are you still awake? You guys, it was a fine day for me. It was an okay work day. I was only a little stressed out because, again, I had a family engagement to go to right after work, and I was like, I just want to lie in my bed and relax. But it was pretty fun. My mom's two sisters, my aunts are in town. Aunts that I used to see like every summer. I used to see them all the time. I have like tons of childhood memories with them and all this stuff. But I have not seen them in, like, I don't know, 6 years or something until this week. They were here in town. Yeah, Selma and Patty-esque for sure. And so partially because my mom was like, they're here for a week. I'm going to go crazy if you guys don't come over. And partially because, again, I haven't seen them in literally years. I was over at my folks' place visiting with them on Sunday, on Mother's Day. I was over there on Wednesday, and I was over there today, and they're going home tomorrow, but that's what I've been doing. I've been visiting with my aunties. Ah! It was fun. My sister was over. We were looking at pictures, which is one of my favorite things to do. My mom somehow produced like three shoe boxes worth of old pictures I had never seen. Many of which, I mean, some of which I had seen, but many of which were like, just like pictures of myself and my sister when we were younger, and all my whole family and all this kind of fun stuff. So I got mega sucked into looking at those with everybody. And then I looked up and it was 10:30, and I was like, fuck, I gotta get home. But that's what I did today. And I think I feel like I need another Red Bull. This fucking firebomb ass. I'm going up there to get him. There's not a boss in here. Oh, this is worse than a boss. I'm trying to get mega sucked next week. I'm feeling that. Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, Jarus. Just hanging in there. Cool, man. Oh, he's got the same sword as me. That's a vintage. That's going to be a two-handed broadsword. And look at this fucking loser. He's acting like I don't even see him. Oop. Oh, God. That was your classic Dark Souls-esque thing to happen. Good thing I'm goated. Whoa. And also these guys are easy and they die in 2 hits. I'm sure there's some build or something that kills these in 3, and they'd be a lot more threatening. But not mine, baby, because we go strength forever. Ooh. Wood bolt. Oh, can I get a crossbow? I didn't pick one up. I know we've been picking things up in here. Oh, a dagger. Oh, we should equip those. It's fun to have something with a little range. Is that on here? Throwing knife. No, that will be on this. Yeah. Is that one right before it cycles back to my Estus? Yeah, this is what I want. Other than that, though, it's been a fine week, I guess. Owned. Loser. Oh, this was a trap no matter where I went. If I came out here, he would have jumped me, and I bet that other guy would have come down. I did it the cool way. Is this where I want to be going? There was another way back up there. Because this is where the fog door went, I actually think I'm going to go back really quick. I'm going to stick over here because I don't want that firebomb guy to get me. Otherwise, it was a... Damn it. It was a fine week. I've still been playing the 100 line. You guys, the 100 line is getting crazy. I am on day 95, I think. Oh, I can get down there from this, too. Am I feeling a send me on my way already this early into the stream? Probably can get down from up there. Excuse me? This is the... Oh, he's kicking me and it hurts me? This is the rudest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Go fuck yourself. That better not be the firebomb guy. Is that another guy up there? That was the stupidest way I've ever been harmed. Probably top 5 stupidest ways I've ever been harmed in a Souls game. Well, now I want to get over there. Whoops. Waste of my knife. Waste of my life. Waste of a knife. I think I can get there from here. I'm gonna try it. That dude clearly seemed to think so. This is gonna be a big jump, though. Alright, ready? Send me my work. Fuck. Alright, probably not. But it must be... I must be able to get back there somehow. Anyway, I've been playing that. That game's been interesting. I've been trying every little minute I get to play some, but... I've also I've also lately just been so sleepy. And I've been taking a lot of naps. Yeah, Switch 2's coming out soon. Fucking, what was I gonna say? Doom, The Dark Ages, I think, comes out this next week. Hypothyroidism. I think I'm just sleepy, honestly. For me, okay, man, I think what it is, I think the root cause is that I'm just really sleepy. Ooh. A short sword? That's not what I have, is it? Let's feel her out. We have the broadsword. But this is the only thing I have that's not fucking broken. I mean, I guess I could have hypothyroidism, but I think I might just be, like, really sleepy. Ooh, this one has a thrust. It's definitely weaker, though, right? Yeah. It's 20 weaker. Whatever that means. But, I mean, I don't think I'm more or less sleepy than ever. I'm just the problem, I think, for me is that I stay up too late and I get up too early. It's not even just that I get up early. I think I get up earlier than anyone should have to get up if they don't want to. And my work this week was fine, you guys. It was kind of busy, though. But how has everybody else been doing? How was your week? Well, what do you mean stay up late, get up early? You were up till 7 a.m. making Gintama songs. All right, real talk. I'm gonna need you guys to talk me down from this. Should I go get a Red Bull, or should I try to jump on top of this like thing here, go over here, jump and roll off and try to get over there? Be real with me. Which one should I try? Or should I just try to jump from here? If I don't land the jump, go get Red Bull? Okay, done. Bet. And then I can stay up and I can beat the 100 line. I'm also kind of worried about my physical zebra. I actually am also going to get one this year. Well, getting the Red Bull would be bad for me, but if we attach it to a challenge, then it could be funny. I don't even know if I can get on here. Sometimes things are just nothing. Sometimes I'm convinced you will just be allergic to something for a while and then it'll go away. This is like that. This isn't the jump yet, though. The jump, we need to get on here first. Will. I don't know if it's possible. Heck! I still don't know if I really feel like I'm streaming. It sort of doesn't feel like we've started yet. I could end it. We could go offline and just come back next week. No, we couldn't. I'm not streaming next week. Never mind. We have to do this today. It's because Dark Souls doesn't have any fucking music. I'm just sitting in here in the dark yapping about my ants. You guys, it was great to see my ants. My Aunt Barb, who is, she's not 80 yet, but she's pretty old. She's getting up there. Definitely in her 70s. Because my mom is getting to be close-ish to 70. Not quite, but my mom, who is the youngest of her her family of 3 girls. My aunt is like pretty old. She's almost as old as like some of my grandparents that are not alive anymore. Like would be if they were still alive today. She's pretty much good in most ways. She's the same as I remember her. But she has definitely in the last, I think, like 1 or 2 years developed the like the 10-second Tom memory affliction, which is sad, especially because I haven't seen them in so long that it's like as I remember her, it feels like Like I'll like never have her back without like having like terrible short-term memory. But it was still a nice visit. It's just very much like it was an interesting visit because seeing these like relatives of mine that I haven't seen in so long, I was like, oh god, they're old and so am I. They're older than I remember them being when I was a kid. But yeah, it's very hard. Her long-term memory is perfectly fine. Her sense of humor is all still there. It's just like you tell her something and then she like can't remember. Like she won't remember that you told her. she'll ask you the same question, or she'll like bring up the same thought she had like over and over again. But it's not to the point where it like has made things like it wasn't to the point where it was like unpleasant to visit with her. It's just like, you know, it's just one of those like, you know, people get older kind of thing. Which is something like a lot of my family have had, so it's not something I haven't dealt with before, but I don't know if this is happening, gamers. I think we might all get the opposite of laid. Yeah, my grandpa got really bad like that too, but my grandpa lived to be 100. And my aunt is, again, she's in her 70s, but it's earlier than you would expect. You would expect that kind of like memory loss. But I would hopefully that it'll be like, it'll only get this bad for at least a while, and then it will be better. Yo, Shape. There's got to be a way to get over here. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling about my familial woes. It was still a positive visit. It was good. Good to see people that I haven't seen in a really long time. And I found a bunch of really funny pictures, too. Pictures of myself when I was a teenager. I had really long hair. And a bunch of pictures of my... me with my long hair and my extremely Christian girlfriend in high school. And I found a bunch of other funny pictures of just my friends and I goofing around. Me and my sister being silly. I bet I can make it from here. Yeah, the Rat Prince before the Rat King. You guys, I'm kind of Rat King right now, actually. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think we can just make it. I really thought we'd kind of fall down from over there. And my hair is like really long right now. I've in the last 2 weeks I've been putting, and I'm getting it cut on. I'm getting it cut next week. But in the last 2 weeks I've had it in a hair tie, which I really only do once it gets like really long. I tie it back in a little bun or a little ponytail. It's not like way long. It was definitely longer in COVID, though I don't think anybody in this group like saw me during that era. But it's pretty long. It's probably been since, I think, right around HouseCon, or maybe like in the summer last year is the last time I got a haircut. Hell yeah, there we go, Jerouge. Oh, Rinslet saw it during when we went to Jollibee that one time. Oh yes, during Stacked when I wore the flower crown too. That's right. Yeah, it's shorter still than it was then, but a couple more months and it would be close to that long. I want to sit again, but I just really don't want to deal with all those fucking guys. I think I am going to, though. Because now we've sort of explored this whole, like, what do you call this thing here? Battlements? What the fuck do you call, like, embattlement? What do you... Batments? What? This dude's doing the hollow, swipes. What do you call like, the outside battlements? No, not scaffolding. Bats? Help, Mom. We're quitting. I'm leaving. We'll come back next week. Wait, no we won't. Fuck, we have to proceed. We have to press on. Came in. People saw your fucking. People saw your long hair? I don't remember seeing it. Thinking about white woman's Instagram. I actually, maybe a controversial take. I think well, I think White Woman's Instagram is the song on from Bo Burnham Inside that had to grow on me the most. My initial take on that song was like, this one is not to the level of like the other ones. Except that like once you like kind of, because that's early into the special. Once you get later into the special, hi sis, and you like, at least for me, it like dawned on me how he did all of this alone. Then I think White Woman's Instagram is really impressive because of like how unique, like how many single unique shots there are where he had to set some shit up in that song. But for the longest time I was like, this one just seems like one note and just like kind of like mean a little bit. But I think I understand it more now. I think the shot at the end where it's just a shot of him staring at the computer, watching it back, and you can just faintly hear it coming out of his speakers. I think that's the important part of White Woman Instagram, personally. Says, did you just get off work? That's all right. You know what? All these guys suck except this guy. The rest of these guys suck except that guy. That guy can hang. I'll have a beer with that guy. I already don't want to. I thought he was gonna grapple me. And I was scared. I don't want to fight that guy again. Fuck him, bro. Yeah, I guess that's true. That is like the meaning of the middle part, where it's like about the girl's fucking life. Though I think one could also say that that part only ties into the theme about all of the shit we shouldn't post on Instagram, but we end up posting on Instagram. I think there might be multiple readings up to it. Yes, Bo Burnham Inside came out in 2021. Will and I still think about it and talk about it all the time. Seminal piece of media. Oh! These guys are different guys. If you haven't seen it, that's fine. I like it though. If you haven't seen it, you could watch it and then go back and watch that like one session of It Takes Two. The one where we were fighting that beetle or something. Would it hit the same now? I think it hits the same, even not like even being sort of like separated time-wise from COVID. It's very much more like a personal journey about like loneliness and like the modern age that we still live in, kind of, and also about like what it takes to make something, which is the element of it that actually rings the most true for me. Even though I don't fucking make anything, I'm not creative. I like to think I am, but I'm not really. It's the message is sort of about like what it takes to take two. All right, we need to get back in the hidey hole, dude. Oh, he's up there. This is giving me vibes of the Undead Burg. Undead Burg, Undead Parish. I just let him point blank me with that shit, huh? We firebombed right away. Oh my crunk. Might pop one of these. World War I has some great vocals. Whoa. I want to throw knives at him. I feel compelled. Would you let me do it? How much does it do? Loser. Fucking loser. He took that much from a knife? Yes, that area was easy. It was just one guy at a time. I think what happened is Yeah, I think what happened is I just like was kind of making my way around the outside, and the first guy who stood up just on his own, and I was like, oh, I see. The guys that are like dead, like burned and charred, don't get up, and the other guys do get up, and so I just killed them all one by one. It's the snack way. Everything methodical. Nothing aggressive. Okay, what is... Let me look at my stats here. Oops. No. That noise is from Zelda. Unable to use this item effectively. Oh. What do I need? Dex. It's kind of a cool little shield. I know that the one thing I know about Dark Souls 2, the like one encounter I know, this boosts my attack, magic reduction. I kind of want to use, kind of fucking feeling like I want to use this buckler. Weight is higher, stability is less. It boosts all my other this. I'm kind of feeling this buckler. The one encounter I know about with Dark Souls 2 is there's a boss. I think he's like a mage or something, and you're in a room like a room with a ceiling, and there's also like 7 rats. And that's the encounter I hear the most people complain about with Dark Souls 2, and the encounter I hear the most people who are just like, I don't know, just like, you know, I would simply just stand in the right place and slash all the rats at the same time. Like, I don't know. It never doesn't even seem that bad, but I think that's DS2 at least. The one encounter I know is the one where there's like a boss where it's like one guy and 10 rats. But maybe it isn't a boss. Maybe it's just like a room or something. All right. Well, we clearly have. Oh, come the fuck on. Go fuck yourself. That scared me a little bit. Where was he? Where was he hiding? Did he pop over the bats? What do you call them? Battlements? This is the worst show ever. Bo Burnham would be disappointed with me. I'm sorry, Bo. What do you call them? Bats? I really want to know. Trying to ask a serious question here. Weapon ahead in short bravery. Battlement? Is that a word? That's like what you call like the outside of like a castle. This is actually a pretty cool area. It's like forest castle. This is such a undead burg. Shoutouts to how I was like, oh man, this game is so different. Like when we were fucking going through the Heidi Towers. I was like, oh man, there's nothing like this in Dark Souls. And then lo and behold, right the fuck down the way was just Undead Burg 2. It's like the exact same like vibe and area. Which isn't a problem for me because I think the vibe is cool, but what did I just get? Witch's Urn, Witch's Blue. Who needs a coffee cause I'm doing a run? Where? Oh, this. Exploding. Aha, to deal magic damage. I'm gonna fuck somebody up with that. Remember how we beat Seif? Not to be confused with Seif, the scaleless. Seif, the dog. We I think we threw no, maybe we beat him the normal way. So some boss we beat by throwing a fire bomb at him, and maybe it was Smo. They had like 1 health left, and I was like, meep, and I threw it. And I killed him. Oh, hello. Got like a happy mask salesman. Yeah, it says, I remember you telling me that you were like, oh god, because I didn't realize what was gonna happen, but we like kept almost like pushing him out of bounds. I had this strategy against Seif where I realized if I got in this corner, his 360 slashing sword slash attack couldn't hit me. And so I just wanted to get him into the corner on this pile of rubble, right by the seam of the area where you battle him. But we did it, and I did beat him that way. So. If you see me in my July, say hi. But if I'm talking with the she, then just walk on by. If I'm leveling my stats, I'm a talkative guy. You guys, there's this Family Guy. There's this. If you see me at the bonfire, say hi. What was I gonna level? Dex. We really didn't put this to 10 yet. I think Sizz was telling me I need 10 Dex to wield the great sword anyway, so. I think I'm gonna use one of my souls, my consumables here, and level again. Just so we can kind of continue going through the area. I don't actually, I mean, like, I know we just started playing the game. So far, I'm not sure I really like having to come back to the Emerald Herald to level up. It's not so bad because you can warp at the bonfires like right from the go, but it just feels like it's another loading screen for me to go through. I mean, I like her, I like coming to talk to her, but it's just like either I could just sit at the bonfire and level up, or I could warp back here, level up, and then warp back to where I was. Do we want any vitality? I mean, equip load we're eventually going to need more of because I'm going to need to be able to wield that fucking sword, and I'm still going to want to wear armor and shit. This is really what my stats look like? Strength is good, definitely. Vigor is good. This, I think adaptability, this seems pretty solid so far. And I would always like more endurance. I think I'm going to put one in Vit. In the Vittles. Okay, and 665, that's more, okay. I didn't remember if I had one or not. You might as well try. Alright. I guess we could go back and see the grannies at some point, too, if we wanted to. Yeah, the Crestfallen's Retreat! Will! The Blue Box Sanctum! It was called this? I know Crestfallen is like just a word. Was that guy wearing Katarina armor? He looked a little oniony to me. Alright, and I don't think I've forgotten about you, dude. What's up? Should we become human also? No, I really think if we're gonna become human at all, we want to save it, like, before we go into a boss. That's probably, I think, the best time to do it, just so I can get a full, like, boost on my health bar. Alright, this guy's clearly like a wretch merchant. Oh, he has another guy with him? Oh no, that's a bag. Oh, she. Yeah, okay, don't worry. I will talk to her a second time. But, I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna need my Nakis on this one. If she wasn't so fucking blurry. Lady. Can I crouch? Can I do like a dark crouch? I guess she's just sort of a crone merchant. I love, if you wanna know like a character design shortcut to Snack's heart is like a big pack like this, kind of. Maybe because of the Happy Mask Salesman, but like a character that has like a big thing on them I just think is cool. I think it would be super cool to carry this around for like 20 minutes and then it would suck for the rest of my entire fucking voyage. You want to know who's the coolest to ever do it with a pack like this? His pack isn't quite as big, but Ginkgo from the show Mushishi has this. If you don't know the show, it's about this guy who's sort of like a medicine man, but he's a medicine man doctor for these little like supernatural creatures that sort of exist in the world that like cause ailments to people. And he has this big pack on his back with a bunch of like herbs and like sage and all kinds of like mystical shit that he uses. And it's cool as fuck. If you ever want to just vibe out and watch a cool anime. What's up, crony? I guess we should see what she has. Broken straight sword, you don't say. Oh, a hand axe. Yo. We got a Castus. This is like a fist's weapon. Question of the day. Have you ever I don't have enough souls for any of this stuff, but this one's a bee. I don't fucking know. Life gems we could buy. Don't have spells. Oh, you can buy humanity here. That's good to know. Fire bombs I sort of don't believe in, but I kind of do. I think we might buy 1 or 2. Again, these are good if you're in a pinch against a boss. And she has some spells. Heal, who I think the other mage, priest woman who clearly wants to kill people. The priest had this too, I think. And then this, she has a sorcery too, but we don't believe in magic here.
My name is Malentia.
Oh, Malentia.
You're a stranger to this land.
I'm a beetle.
Strangers these days, everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been up a pile of rubble since the war.
Can you guys hear it okay?
Long ago.
I think I may have turned it down for Sonic and I didn't turn it up again. The giants cross the sea, rah! We can turn it up. We'll turn it to minus to 30 decibels or negative 12 now, and then I'll just remember to put it back for Sonic because Sonic is so fucking loud.
Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me.
That's what I'm saying.
You may travel light,
Keep that thing on you.
but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
Alright, anything else?
Trees grew from the remains of the giants.
Yo.
From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says.
She's making this shit up.
It's high time that I pick up
No, wait, stay.
a bargain for you. Next time we meet, love.
I really want more of those human effigies. I just don't have the souls for them right now. I guess we could pop another consumable. Alright, so it seems like... I really am trying not to call her Millennia. Malentia. Millennia is the boss from Elden Ring. It seems like she will probably appear at different bonfires as we go. There is no cell in this, right? Remember in Dark Souls 1, there's like a chest where you can put some of your shit away, I think. I really don't want these broken straight swords. Didn't seem like we could sell anything to her, though. I'm gonna take my nameless soldier. I think this might be enough to buy an effigy. Which is all that I really want. Oh, it's so close. There's a guy out here, right? Hey, oh man, where could the guy be? I'm so... stop me in midair. Oh, it's not quite enough. It's so close, though. We can get these guys back over here. What else is new? You guys have heard it 100 times, but the gang, as of last night, has become obsessed with this fucking parody song of the Fox animated cartoon dads and their life woes. I listened to it like 4 times today. And that's putting it lightly. I listened to it more times today. I can't stop thinking about it. I also learned, and I think other people had the same experience, that the guy who that song is a parody of, the artist that did the original song, I think he died. Like, he recently passed away. And I had never heard of him. He seemed like he was just like an internet musician more than anything. Which, like, I don't know, I'm old. Like, I just don't hear about things anymore, but... Did we look at all of her items? Oh, I didn't look at... Oh, she has a key. Oh, fuck, I should have got this. Dang it. Oh, I can pop my, I'm popping my soul of a big fat fucker. Soul of a proud knight. Alright, 2,000. That's enough for me to at least get this key. I'm not abandoning you. You said you were the one who was going to leave. Alright, so she has... So I looked at this stuff. I guess I didn't get past the fire bombs because I bought this. Bright bug. This is like the Kaioken. No, this is better at Kaioken. Pharos' Lockstone, which I have. Oh, this too is good for us. That's 12,000 souls, though. I don't have enough for that yet. But we are going to want that Fragrant Branch of Yore because there are a bunch of petrified people out around Majula. But I definitely want to get this for now. Because I know exactly what to do with that. And I guess we should probably just go there and do that now. Yeah, let me put some stuff away too, Sis. I mean, is it really, like, do we really need to right now? Probably not, but... All of this broken shit I just don't really want. Some of this stuff I don't even have the stats to wield yet. In fact, all of 3 of these. But I'm keeping them on me because, like, I don't know, it could be cool. I could style on people with them. Anything else I want to get rid of? No, not really. Alright, and yeah, let's fucking why not? Let's go back to Majula. And let's get fucking burnt up in the medulla oblongata. Let's go back to Majula and expand our medulla. If you know what I'm saying. Let's go, Jerouge. I'm going on an acid trip and I'm coming back French. Hell yeah, brother, right?
I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools.
Oh, now that we have the Nox, we can look at this guy.
Chop chop.
He's undead. He's got those big blacksmith gloves, though. That makes him look like a funny guy. Alright, Lenegrast. Get in.
Ah yes, very good. Now I can get to work. But first, let me set up. Come again later.
Okay. Well, I am going to run around in your house, and if you have any barrels, I will be breaking them. And if you have any treasure, I will be taking it. And I'll come back later then, I guess. Oh, short bow. Okay, can I use my bolts that I got with this? It's kind of fun to use a bow. Okay. Oh. Someday. We're close on that, at least. Oh, did I fucking take my sword off? No. It's here. Okay. How the fuck does this work again? No! Where do I equip the arrows? Here? If that's what they are. Maybe those were crossbow bolts that we got. Here we go. No. I just saw them in here. Crossbow bolts. Okay, we don't have any arrows anyway. Alright, remove this. And then I think I'm gonna, like, go somewhere else and then come right back and see if that's... Like, you can never know, like, do they mean, like, go progress in the game, or do they mean leave and come right back and then it'll be normal? So, we'll check if he has, if he's, like, ready now. If Leningrad is ready. Heidi! Alright, he's not outside anymore. He looks to be smithing away. What the fuck? No, no, no. Oh, look at River. I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. My, I just realized my Ethernet cord isn't plugged in. It's my work one. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, almost. Sorry. Okay. Does this plugged in? Internet. No. You guys, when I opened the game today on Dark Souls, I like loaded back into Majula. Like when I closed the game last week and even like turned my PS4 off or PS5 off, and then when I turned it back on like a whole week later, and just like click, went into the game, it loaded me back in, like in the game, like not at the title screen. I had to go back out. Was Dark Souls 1 like that? Because I don't remember it. Unless I never closed the game, but I definitely turned my PS5 off, so I have no idea why it happened like that. Unless I was just like mashing buttons and it like mashed me into the game. And I wasn't paying attention.
Stand back. This is dangerous work.
This guy's kind of cool.
The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted
He's
firmly
really
in the
waving
earth.
those fucking tongs in my face, too.
You flirtatious vagabond.
Flirtatious?
Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got.
Yeah, I got this.
Quick, let me have a look. But do it quick.
What sounds good, Zebra? A Red Bull? Okay, we don't have anything we need to repair. A nice tall glass of water. I have water. I have a water bottle right next to me. Alright, I guess we should talk more to Lenigrast.
Or worse,
Oh, yo, daughter drop. Who is she?
don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear? have many other uses as well.
Souls. And he does a little
Don't
Lena
waste your
Lena
souls
who
on
Lena
useless
woohoo.
trinkets. Think before you spend.
What if I re-downloaded Tinder?
It
Like, oh, Will.
strengthened faith
Will went on a
also,
journey last night.
but such allstone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones,
Aww.
but she's always out prancing about.
Oh, that sounds so wonderful for her. I can't wait to meet her out there in the world.
But you can't wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home. Drat. Don't spend your
That's his
You'll
whole...
need so.
I think I've heard everything here.
Equip
Oh, I bet she's so wonder.
even you.
And hopefully not as green as this guy. Though I think he's undead. Alright, so... Oh, this is buying. Repair, reinforce is what we use the Titanite for, right? This would make my sword... Required items, Titanite, 1 out of 2. Does that mean I have 2? I don't think I'm going to reinforce this sword anyway, because I don't care that much about it. And the same about this shield, really. I don't think I need to do any smithing right now.
Don't waste my time.
But eventually we'll put 4 billion of them into one big long ass sword. Will, the healer saga. Let me get on the game. Get me on it. Alright, so the Forest of the Fallen Giants, I guess we also now have, like, context for the name. I figured it was maybe more in the metaphorical sense, but I guess there actually genuinely were giants here. And upon when they fell, like they do be fallen, then the giant trees sprouted. And the forest knights appeared. These guys who actually truly do look like forest knights. Unlike... these guys that look like they're like made out of wood and twigs. Unlike those guys in Dark Souls 1 that were just guys with black armor that I just started calling forest knights because I thought it sounded funny. Will's running a coordinated attack on this healer. There were be giants. Alright, I guess I'm gonna... Let's see. So there's either down there or there are a couple ways to go in here too. I'm trying to think of which one I think will be more like sprawling for us. Minutes of inactivity. Well, where did you find this person? You know what? If Claire the Bird wanted to play FF14 high-level content with me, I would say, Claire, queue up. And queued up, because Claire's a little rascal. She doesn't know how to play any games. I think maybe she has Barbie for GBA or something. Alright, this is locked. Claire has Barbie for GBA, and by that I mean she used to have Barbie for GBA because she threw it out the window in the car on the way to camp, I think, accidentally, and just went, ow, ow. I think that's about the level that it went. Locked, but can I... Oh. Maybe? Oh. Oh, she was so carefree. Oh, the room where it's dark. What the fuck is that? Is that a wandering spirit? Hello? This is like that room in Bloodborne where you get jumped by the machine gun grandpa. Is this an item or is this something that will harm me? It's an item. Hand axe. Radiant life gem. Better than I would imagine than a regular life gem. Get fucked table. Got another helmet. Oh, can I need to let my hair flow free. Do you guys just want to? Like, how much more defense could this really give me? Taking the hat off. Let's go, Jerouge! Ow, his hair looks like dog shit right now, though. I'll put it back on, Jerouge. Oh, this is pretty cool looking. I guess I'm not... I'm still regular roll looking. Yeah, he looked fucking terrible. Let's see. Is this better, or does this look stupid? It doesn't look as good with my, like... I don't think it looks as good with the gear that I'm wearing. Beatles! Let's try it with this. Oh, no, this is worse. It looks better with this, though. We prefer the Falconer score around here. Do you think if George Harrison ever got the chance to experience Dragon Ball Z, he would be more of a fan of the Kikuchi soundtrack? Or do you think he would favor Falconer's take on the series? I'm not gonna find patches or something in here, am I? This looks like there could be like some... Oh, is this a ladder? No. Oh, there's another way to go in here. That's not where I came in, right? Here we go. Repair powder. I'm on shield watch. What's this shield like? This shield seems like it's stupid. Does it look stupid? Yes, it looks like dog shit. Nipple shield. I hate this. Oh, it is like a little nipple shield. This is... Oh, no, that's where... This... Wait, okay, so hold on. Now it's so dark in here for, like, literally no reason, kind of. This is where we came in. But we can also go over here. Fucking thought. What if the steel mimic chest? Look, checking for mimics there, though, it still helped me. I thought I could back attack him there. Because I was so messing around with this chest that I noticed that guy show up. Small white soapstone. What does that do again? Again, they're giving me so many things. So that's for summoning also. Like all of this stuff is the co-op row, except for these aren't. Oh, this is though. But look, this came from where we are. Repair powder, that makes sense. Feels like it is what how it describes. Yo, what's up, Tamal? Alright, and this is back to where the bonfire was. Oh! Oh! Hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Whee! What did you say, Sis? Go press triangle at the bonfire? Light torch. Oh. What the heck? What the... I have these? How or what? Where did I get this? Do you just have these, or did I pick up a torch somewhere? Did I just get this from the bonfire and take it? Alright, well, this is definitely helpful here. I'm rolling into this. Actually, I guess we don't really need this anymore. Because only this room was dark. But good to know that we can do this for later. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And you just fight with this and everything. Alright, I do want to make sure I don't die. I think we'll go... while we've got this torch, we might as well go down here. There could be more dark rooms down here. Sis wanted me to talk about the Kingdom Hearts... Oh, God, now I'm in Sen's Fortress. No. I'm going bats. I'm going battlements. Is the torch not like a consumable thing, Sis? Do I get to keep it? And torch up whenever I want to scorch up? Oh, I chugged from the flask, though. Should probably just sit. Can I put it away? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. It seems like I have to get it, like to light it and everything and get it ready. I have to go back to the bonfire. And I guess I can't use my shield while I have it out, but that's fine. It's like a fine trade-off. I'm sure that this area is more secondary compared to that area in there. Or maybe it isn't, and maybe the game is just insanely fucking big. Loser. Single-digit times I've ever utilized a plunging attack effectively, and I guess that's one more on the list. I like getting these knives, though. The Kingdom Hearts news, what was it? The mobile game shutting down. I was here listening to Sis talk about this the other night. That's why I really know what it is. The most important thing is they showed some screenshots of the game. I know Sis brought up, and I think this is a good point, how the screenshots really do sort of look like they're cut from a trailer. I would imagine if they showed screenshots that if there is a trailer that these came from, that most of them are from, like, most of what the screenshots are most of what the trailer is. Because there were a couple of them shown, for sure. Yeah, I could see it being at the Summer Games Fest. But they showed Sora, like, flying around in the, like, city area, which we already kind of knew about. Sora has like a very kind of like PS3 like sort of realistic design, which I think is an interesting aesthetic. I don't know, like, I mean, like, I think it's like fine. Like, I think it could be an interesting way to experiment for you know, like, for a bit. But they also, yeah, he's in the real world now. They showed another real world character that is like pink haired girl. I'm wondering if, like, it seems like this is maybe this is just like a world. I don't know how much of the game will take place there, or if that's like the world he begins in, and it's more, you know, just like one of the many worlds in Kingdom Hearts. But I don't know the lore. Yeah, Unreality Raw. I didn't play KH3 or any of the other shit or any of the other games. They showed Mickey fucking Mouse. It looks like you play as him. You play as Richard Mouse. I don't know if there's another game where you do that, but not in the ones that I played. What else did they show? You play as him in KH2? Fucking when? No, Mickey Mouse looked like he was in a different area. I gotta replay that game. Okay, nice. Oh, there's another torch. Apparently I gotta replay that game. I don't remember when you play as Richard Mouse. I remember the things that Mickey Mouse does in the game, and it's raw. Can you play as him if you like die in the like big fight in like Hollow Bastion? I remember Mickey Mouse does some shit and it's raw in the game, but maybe you know what? Now that you mention it, maybe I do remember Sis showing me that. What is that guy up there? Like a big round guy. But even then, that's like, I don't know, this seemed like, maybe it almost like looked like they were like Mickey segments maybe or something. They didn't show any other Disney stuff. It didn't look like they showed any other returning characters really. Sora has like weird, he's got like vans. Sora's, the only thing that struck me as bizarre, as like weird about Sora's like real world design was his shoes. Just like when I think about Sora's feet, I think about them being like big, like he wears like big shoes, and his shoes are so like weird looking. Like when I'm like, oh, that's Sora Kingdom Hearts, in the like real world Sora design. This is crazy. Also, what does this guy remind me of? He's like something. But I don't know. It looks cool. I never played KH3, so I probably would be lost on this. I don't know when I will, and I don't know if I'll play this. But, like, whatever, man. I hope it comes out in the next year or two.
I wanna wake up and say, Jeff Keighley, summer of games. E3 has now gone away, and really it's not the same.
Speaking of mobile games that have ended life, that fucking Tokyo mobile game that started, I think, in February has announced that its end of life is happening in September. The 100 line really was their last chance. Did you guys see that news? I don't remember. Tribe 9 or whatever, I think. Tribe lasted 9 months. Where did he go? I wanted to loot his corpse. We can get over there, though. Now that I've got more, like, substantial life gems, I think I'm okay with using some of these life gems. Yeah, I guess they had a mobile game. It has Danganronpa designs. Like the character designer for that series. I'm blanking on. I think it's a woman. I'm blanking on their name, but they did the designs. So I guess they like. I don't know how much of a thing it was or even what it was about. And I'm sure it was bad considering it's ending right away. But what did I just get? Prism Stone? See Prism Stone? Oh, that's one of those little light the way. That's that Tomb of the Giants kind of shenanigans. This is cool. I'm down in the bats now. Call this bats 490, baby. What if I wasted my petrifying thing that costs 15,000 souls on these guys down here? All right, we got this might hurt me if I go in here. This is a soul of a little paper boy, is what this is. Let me tell you. That in there, that is a soul of a little paper boy. Yeah, the Persona 5X mobile game is getting a game release, or no. No. That's just coming out here, right? That game is only out in Asia, not in America at all. We're getting that. I thought it was getting like a single player version or something, but no. Now I'm remembering that it's just coming out here. Will it be voice acted? I don't know. I will definitely not play that. Just because like any game that like has like real graphics, I'm just like, this is just don't do this. This isn't. I don't want to play this on my phone, and this isn't like. This is fake. But my interest in that game would completely hinge on whether or not it was voiced, because then I could see Twitter clips of like all of my funnies saying funny things. Because I think they are in the game. Or I guess what I mean is like, would it be dubbed? Yeah. If my funnies, if there's new content of my funnies saying things, then I'll at least be able to absorb some of it, because I see a lot of Persona stuff on social media, and it'll be worth it for that. This is fucking crazy. so. Just look at that fire. That shit is a roaring. What is the fuck you got over there? Alright, I guess I can't get over there from here. I thought I would be able to. I'm sure eventually we'll be able to find a way, but... Or I could risk it all on fucking... Just tip my toes in here. Okay, it looks like it's not actually on fire. Oh! It's the salamandra! Oh, I like it. How in the world am I supposed to get... There is a door there. This is like a Metroid Prime creature. Seems like he shoots in bursts of 3. Go, 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 Jerouge! What if that was a mimic? That would be the most... That would be such extremely chaotic game design. If this just was a mimic. Yeah! Fire longsword! Can I equip this? Oh, I can. It's like worse, but... Wait, longsword, broadsword... What's it better at? I mean, it does fire damage. It's way weaker. Oh, it doesn't even have like a... Well, if it's not on fire, then I don't care. Yeah, I think the character designs for the like main, like the replacement characters of like the Phantom Thieves, I think all of those guys' character designs are real scuffed. I saw a post that was like, y'all really think this design is better than this? And it was like Joker versus that like main character of the mobile game. And then I saw a quote retweet that was like, it's not too late to take it back, bro. Like, I guess like whoever posted that shit was getting like ratioed to hell and back. I think those designs are pretty bad from what I've seen. There's like that fake Morgana who I think is like an owl. There's like a yellow one. The main guys look bad. Maybe they're... I mean, I know there are like a lot of characters in that shit. Come on, go fuck yourself. But yeah, they feel like very like over-designed. Like clearly this is a mobile thing that's sort of supposed to look like Persona 5, but it isn't because Persona 5 is a real video game that was made with a vision. I don't know why I did it. Dude is doing tumbles. He's fumbling and tumbling. You guys are cool looking. Oh, I guess that's why I didn't see where the other one went. They poof into smoke when they disappear. Alright, does this one look like a nipple? Is it any amount cooler? No, it's not. It's the Crimson Parma with no Parma. What's up, dude? Just look at Jerouge just piling up the corpses. Just got a body count on this Rouge. Alright, well the only other thing down here is this cave with this fire beast. And I don't... Unless I like... How many knives do I have? Unless I can really hit him with the knives. I don't think I can kill him. It doesn't even seem like I can lock onto him. So maybe like eventually I could, but oh, I can. Alright, well just out of curiosity, let's see how much a knife does. Ouch. Oh, was it worth it? I might be able to kill him. Oh, okay. I was using this door as like my shield. But I feel like I'm gonna fucking die down here if I keep trying. Jesus Christ, I'll come back. I'll come back if I find some extremely fire-resistant gear. let's go level up, and then we'll continue on. We're being real methodical with it. This is how you got to do it, Will. This is how you got to do it. This is how you don't get lost at DK64, Will. Just get real methodical with it. Such a stray. I had a dream that... What was my dream? Oh, I had a crazy dream. I got to tell you guys about this dream that I had. I had a dream the other day. I think it's because I fell asleep watching a Scott the Woz, but I had a dream about the, like the Nintendo Switch 2's, like, NSO system was different. That isn't the crazy dream I had, though, but just saying that reminded me of the insane dream. I'm gonna go level up, and then I'm gonna tell you guys about it. Alright, I just want to get up this ladder. I don't want to get hit by this firebomb guy. Nope. Oh my god, he just point blanked me. Jesus fuck. It wouldn't have been too bad, I guess, not to like come back down here and get my souls. I probably would have made it. But did that get me a little bit, it did. Well, we're about a fourth of the way to, should I? Let's see. I might just buy it, another effigy. It just seems like, again, like good to have them. Actually, I don't even think I have enough to level up now. I'm probably close, though. See, that's why, like, that's why I like being able to just do it at the bonfire better. Because I can see how many I need. Oh, can you see it in here? Okay, never mind, we won't be saved. Status? Oh, is it the arrow? Is it this thing? I don't know. I don't know if I ever knew that was in there. Alright, well let's go upstairs then, and maybe... Were there guys for me to kill up here? I think there was at least a guys. Oh! I know what you are. Fuck. No, god damn it. That was one of those, what are they called? Twinkling Titanite? Something? Twinkling Titanite creatures. I think he might respawn, though, because I swear I saw him in here before. I might try to, like, get him. Crystal Lizard, but they drop Twinkling Titanite, right? That's like the name of the item that you can get from them. I remember we were batting 1,000 on killing those guys in Dark Souls 1, but that one actually seems fairly easy to get. You don't fuck it up like I did. Alright, we have enough to level up now. I'm just gonna pop my head in here and see if he's back. He is. Alright, watch this shit. No. 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 Hold on. Okay. How do I jump again? It's L, right? That's what I was trying to do. I've played enough Ocarina of Time that I'm like, sometimes you need an overhead when a horizontal slash is not gonna do it. And in that situation, we needed an overhead. Watch. In the corner. Bop. Fuck. Okay, well, I mean, I thought it would kill him in one hit. Okay, hold on. Alright, redo. Watch this shit. Gone. Waste of my fucking dagger, but Oh, 2 Titanite shards. Okay, sweet. Well, do I want to upgrade this sword then? I really don't think I do. I'm saving them. Because eventually they start to scale, as I recall, where it's like you need more than 1 Titanite.
Bearer of the curse, seek souls.
And then you need the
Larger, more
Titanite
powerful
chunks
souls.
eventually.
Seek the king. Lest this land.
Thank you, she. He really truly devotes to her when he when he gets down like that. All right, let's do. What do we want to pop one on? What was I leveling up? Was I leveling Dex for something? For that shield, right? Did I even really want that shield though? Let's pop one on endurance. Always good. I want to see that stamina eventually edge past the little, I mean, I know our life cap can go higher than that, but I want to see that stamina bar get big. Okay. All right, you guys need to hear about this dream I had. Okay. I had this dream that I got canceled by... This is going to sound so insane, but I need you to be on this journey with me. I had this dream that I got canceled by the woke police. I know what it sounds like, but you gotta hear me out on this one. I had a dream that I got canceled by the woke cops. I'm gonna set the stage for you. So, all right, first let's pick where we're going. I guess we have to go down here. Down in this. All right, so setting the stage. There was this, we were at a house party. And by we, I mean some of you guys were there and some of you guys got canceled too. There's only one person who I remember for sure in the dream also got canceled. And I'll elaborate on who it is because it's pretty funny. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's the fire, I guess. I thought he was holding on. Is he alive? No. It wasn't Kyle. It's actually hysterical who it was. Okay. I had a dream that we're having this big party. I think some of my people I know in real life are there. My old friends from growing up are probably there. Maybe even some of my old coworkers are there. But some of you guys are there too. I'm at this party just chilling. Probably in the dream I was definitely drinking a lot. Because it comes up later that I was drinking a lot and I was being annoying. But that wasn't the main reason why I got canceled. So in the dream I am in the dream there's this house. I can see the house. There's a front room or a room that you would that has a screen door that you would come into from the backyard, where everybody was smoking, playing. I remember specifically we were playing. People in that room were playing some fighting game. The dream didn't define exactly what it was, but there was some fighting game or something that was being played in this front room, and people were smoking and drinking beers and playing Street Fighter or something. And so that I remember in the dream walking through there, and then walking around the house. If you went upstairs, there was this table, and then it kind of went into the kitchen area, and then out the door, and then there was a hallway. I could see this whole I remember what this house looked like. It was a cool ass house, and we were all hanging around having a cool ass party. But in the house there was this basement. And the basement was bizarre. It was a door that, is this one of those doors I can break? Always check for door mimics. No, it doesn't look like it. It looks the same as the door I could break, but this one doesn't seem to be breakable. Cool ass, house in a dream. Except that it had this really weird basement where the it looked like this game, like stairs like this, like these kind of like cobbled stairs that were also like kind of dilapidated. They were sort of falling apart, and like they're metal like bars were sticking out of them and shit. It was like a construction site down into this basement, and at the bottom of the stairs down in the basement there was just like a pile of rubble. It was really very weird. I don't even remember if there was anything else down there. It was just like concrete, rubble, and these weird stairs. And in the dream, there might have been one or two other people down there too. But in the dream, I was down at the lying on the ground at the bottom of these stairs in like this weird basement with a couple people, but specifically including Comb, and I and a couple other people we knew were lying down, just like lying on the ground, like drunk, talking about shit at the bottom of the rubble stairs in the basement. And somehow at some point, someone upstairs, maybe this is why they were playing Smash Bros. And this is why this was said. Someone upstairs said something about Diddy. And I think maybe they were talking about Diddy Kong. Maybe it was Kingo. And so someone upstairs said something about Diddy. And so we were like, yo, Diddy? And at the bottom of the stairs, we start... This is my favorite part of the dream. At the bottom of the stairs, we start singing what in the dream was a Diddy song. I mean Diddy, you know, like P. Diddy, like Puff Daddy. And we were clearly doing it because of, like, the controversy, you know, like the horrible things that in the last year or so came out about Diddy, or like, you know, were solidified about him. We were like, yo, we were being like edgy and drinking beers and having fun, and we started singing. Like, it's just the fact that in the dream it was a Diddy song, I think on its own is just funny. Cause I mean, like, even that, like, Diddy, like, obviously he did have songs, he had hits, but it's just like not like what he's like really even known for, kind of. If anything, musically he was just like a hype man and a producer more than anything. But we start singing a Diddy song. Now, the other hilarious part is that in the dream, the Diddy song that we were singing was the song Roll Out, which is not a Diddy song. It's a ludicrous song from like the mid-2000s, or no, early-ish 2000s. We had that album. I didn't have that album, but a friend of mine, I would never have been allowed to have had that album. But that album, Ludacris did... It had that, and it had Get Out the Way, the one where he had the big head. It was this. We start singing the song "Roll Out" by Ludacris, but in my dream, that was a Diddy song, and I think it's just because I like that song, and I think that song's funny, and I used to put it on before I would go out to party. I had this mix, like this playlist of like funny hip hop kind of. And there were a lot of Ludacris songs on that playlist because Ludacris has a lot of funny songs. But in the dream, like it wasn't like all about the Benjamins. It wasn't like any it wasn't any of like Diddy's like, you know, like artists that he like brought up or anything. It was Roll Out by Ludacris. That was the Diddy song. That was the part I woke up cracking up about. And so but how did Snack get canceled for this? So we're down here, we're singing songs at the bottom of the weird stairs, drinking beers, smoking beers and shit. And then we get upstairs, and like the vibe in the house has changed. People are like shit, like the music is maybe turned off. People are like quiet, like the vibe is like weird. And I'm like, all right, what's going on, guys? So I get to, like, the top of climb back up. Comb climbs back out with me because Comb was down there for some reason singing the Diddy song. So we get back upstairs, and there are, like, a couple guys in the, up on, you know, like, the top floor of the house. And and they're like in uniform. They look like cops, and I'm like, oh fuck, were we being too loud? Like, did the cops get called? Thinking they were, you know, real cops to bust up the party. And so the cop, the Woken Gumi, like the guy who's in charge, like he brings us over and he's like, you guys know what you were doing? And I'm like, I guess maybe was the party too loud? Like, you know, we're all like, we're of age, like we're adults. He pulls out a book and puts it down on the table. And in the book is like a list of the offenses that I have committed at this party. And fines that are, I don't know how he knew these were the offenses we were going to commit. That part was not detailed in the dream. But it's a book of all of the shit that I did at the party and the fines that I have to pay now because of like the jackass that I was being. The main fine being that I was making tasteless jokes about Diddy. First of all, something that everyone has done. Like, have you seen how many, like, it's not even funny anymore. It's been so done after all that shit came out. Like on just on social media and everything. Anytime anything comes up, people say like, "Oh, Diddy, lol." Now, so like, I think I was wrongfully charged this fine in the first place. Is it wrong to be making fun of that shit? Yeah, it is, but like, not in the way we were doing it in the dream. I promise you. Also, we weren't even singing a Diddy song, but that was the main fine. And then there were a bunch of other fines that were just like, you know, like being a jackass, like being too drunk, like all this kind of shit. I specifically remember the fine amount for me amounted to $54, which is not even like a lot of money. But my fine for singing the Diddy song and my fine for singing the Diddy song and just like being loud and drunk and being a jackass was $54, and Comb got in trouble with me. And this is another part I remember. Pixel, who I don't think was even in the dream at all. Pixel had a bigger fine than me. His fine was like $200. I remember that specifically as we were like looking through the book. And so I was like, all right, I mean, you know, I guess I feel bad. Like, you know, I want to be like considerate. I don't want to be like, you know, I want to be woke. So I guess I'll pay the fine. You know, I was trying to be like good guy about it. But then he was like, no, you don't understand. Like, this shit's we're posting about this shit too. And it got to like, I don't know when, you know when like the Gerard stuff was happening, and they leaked that conversation of Gerard talking to Carl Jobst and like Mudahar, and they were like, no, Gerard, we have to publish this. Like, it became like that. I was like, oh man, guys, like, nah, come on, like, I'll pay the $54 fine. Like, you don't have to like. They're like, no, this is going on social media. People need to know that you sang when you heard someone say Diddy and making fun of Diddy, you sang a Diddy song. And I was like, oh, come on, guys, like, fellas. And they're like, no, dude, this is serious. and they put that shit on social media. So not only did I have to pay a $54 fine, but at my own party on my own birthday, I got canceled by the woke police. And that was the dream. I couldn't. So many facets of it were so. Yeah, $54 also. I swear Pixel paid twice as much as me, though. And he wasn't even down there in that weird basement with us. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Oh, it was really funny, though. I woke up and I immediately opened my little notepad where I have all my things that I talked about a couple weeks ago. And I was like, I need to write down that I had this dream. Like, make sure it sticks in your memory, because this is so funny, and I wanted to tell the story on stream. So that was my crazy dream that I had. And you know Pixel's fine was converted into Canadian too, so I don't think it got all the way to Carl Will, but it was like it would like, I think it's just because I had seen that video, but like it was the vibe of me like wanting to get out of it and being like, is there anything I can do, officer, to convince you that like You don't got to tell the internet about how I was singing the Diddy song. And he was like, no, dude. You're going to have to deal with this shit. That was like what, like, that was, I think, what informed that. Oh, we can go over here. Oh, look at this little cozy-ass guy. It's like a Ganado in there. If I had the mine thrower, that guy would be done. It wasn't, it was ludicrous. It wasn't even Diddy. Yeah, this is a Resident Evil 4 area. It's a funny dream. Really good dream. I haven't banged out a good one like that in a while. I was actually kind of worried that my dreams had sort of stopped. I don't know if anybody... Do you guys hear something? Did you just hear a sprinkling of fairy dust and the pitter-patter of little Pete's? Cause I think there might be a little somebody sneaking about. Ooh. It remains to be seen, though. This is a flaney hole. Do you remember during Wario Land where Zebra accused me of eating the flaney sand? I mean, it was probably right of him to do it. I was probably on some off the goop about some flaney or some shit. Zebra told me, Snack, you gotta stop eating the flaney sand. That like stuck with me. Yeah, I thought my dreams were gone, and I was like looking it up. I was like, is it because I've been drinking more caffeine? Is it because I'm just not getting enough sleep? Like, what happened to my dreams? But I mean, you know, your dreams, like, you still dream, but I had a whole months and months streak where I didn't remember any of them. And like, speaking of Pixel, he always remembers his dreams and is always like talking about them. I think Pixel, I feel that Pixel has told me multiple times before that he dreams every night. Like, and like by that I mean like he remembers his dreams. I swear Pixel has told me that like almost every night he has a dream that he can remember. For me, it's like once every couple months that I really remember a good one. Like, I guess like fairly, not like often, but sometimes I'll wake up and I'll be able to tell that I was thinking about something or kind of having a dream like right before I get up. But they never stick with me. And I definitely don't remember them most nights. I think it's because I wake up angry. Is maybe what it is. I think it's because like my wake up is very abrupt and it's filled with emotion. And that like it like purges all of the dream. Like I never have the time, like rarely, to just be like gradually wake up like that kind of. Yeah, it's never, like, even on my days off, I set an alarm. Like, it's almost never, like, a gradual wake up. Yeah, I mean, I know, like, most people dream most nights, but I just mean, like, that I remember my dream. You know what I mean? I know your brain is always working. Anyway, Isaac, I would love to come up with the recipe for the Kentucky Scotch, but I feel like I need K-Man's help for it. I was thinking about it last night because I saw your message, but then I was already in my bed. And I was like, I don't know what it would be. Alright, there's also a guy up here we want to talk to. Oh, it's hand in the ground, Greg. What's up, Greg? You got your hand stuck in the ground again? What a silly question. Of course I know that's true. What is he doing? Oh, he's digging through a pile of rubble. What are you doing, buddy? Playing cats? Playing dogs? Playing cats and dogs?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think.
Alright, normal. I was daydreaming that I was
My name is Kay.
arrested for singing a Diddy
I'm a
song.
traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
I didn't get arrested, though. I got canceled. And I had to pay a $54 fine.
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question.
Oh, Oh, he's a mapsman?
When I first came to this forsaken land, it was
What is he doing?
a curse?
Yeah, there's some kind of curse, dude. I don't know the lore either. I'll have to watch the Vati video later.
How embarrassing.
Josh Groban was Rinslet's co-worker. That's epic.
But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
You are not Conrad.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom.
It truly does
It
sound
sounded
romantic.
So romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there.
Interesting.
I've made it my temporary home.
Oh, maybe we'll get. He'll be like a. Are there really gonna be maps in this? I'm not tripping. Am I? Dark Souls 1 did not have like maps, did it? If you see me in the woke mob, say hi. The woke police made me pay a $54 fine.
Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of travel.
Oh, maybe this is more like a big map, big world map.
Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no.
This dude's crazy. I'm over him.
Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Keep talking, dude.
Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before.
This is how I would talk to this guy, I think.
Here, take this.
Oh, I think the mansion. I think this is that house by the well with Hasegawa in it that we couldn't get into before.
What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises.
Well, you know I'm gonna.
Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please.
I'm in the basement with Snack, and then the woke mob attacked.
I will be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
I would love to discuss maps at our leisure, but I've got a little rascal to find. Hey, if you see a little green-haired girl run through here, tell her I went the other way. I've got a little rascal to track down. They canceled me, now I'm broke. I blame it all on the woke. I was like remorseful. I felt bad about what I did once they told me I did it wrong. Like, did I think it was that bad? No, but like, I guess I felt bad once they made me pay a $54 fine about it. Oh my god. Funny dream, dude. I don't remember how I got on that. Oh, because I was dreaming it also about... I mentioned something about an N60... Oh, DK64. It was because of Will. Thank you, Will. Alright, well, Flaney, I guess, escaped down this hole for now, so I think she's still sort of seen... Heard, but not seen. I don't think there's anything else in here yet. Will? Thank you. Thank you, Will. Just this dude. But this is progress for us because now we can go into that house. Yeah. It wasn't even Diddy. I was just singing Diddy. How could they do this to me? It wasn't even his song. How could I know I did wrong? stupid. Truly stupid dream. God, I got arrested by the woke police for singing a Diddy song. Whoo boy! All right, the Kentucky Scotch. I think it has to have a honey in it because of the bare hands connection. Yeah, the Woken Gumi. What is this also? That's definitely something in there. I mean, I guess this is probably like... Couldn't, like... I don't have like a bomb bag or anything, right? Oh, whoa, we didn't go up here. That seems like, though, like if I could flip a switch... Oh, here we go. I'm about to be in another one of these rooms where you just get jumped. The fuck was that? Hello? Caca. Don't drop him. Alright, he dropped him. Oh, it's a, oh! Whoa! Holy! Oh, I'm so fucking dead. It's so over. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, my Estus flask isn't even charged. I'll be back, dude. Hold on. Don't stay there. Tell your eagle. I knew that was gonna happen. How far back are we on this? As long as I've got my charges for my flask, I'm beating this guy. I don't know if we're gonna become positive boss today. This is a big area. It's much more labyrinthine than I like initially thought. All right. I have so many of these effigies now, though. I think we could get away with popping one. And sitting again. And getting up again. Alright, now how the fuck did I get there? I went down here. This is where I started talking about the dream. Do you ever do that in a stream where you're like... I mean, I guess you guys know I do it because I talk about it all the fucking time. You know in a stream when, like, if you're a streamer, you'll be going, like, back through an area, and you'll be like, oh, this is where I was talking about, like, that other shit. If it was something memorable that you were talking about. Satoral Marsh is, like, the extreme of that. But I just think in general, it's, like, a thing that happens to me a lot. Even if it's not about something that was, like, particularly iconic. Something I like remembered weirdly, just stuff that sticks in your head. I think the Kentucky Scotch would have honey in it. Are there any whiskey drinks that have honey? I mean, I know there's like honey, like whiskey, like bourbon, like that kind of shit. And that seems like that would be... What the fuck? That seems like that would be a good place to start for the honey scotch. The Kentucky Scotch, I mean. Is K-Man here? K-Man's gonna suggest serving it in a white getaway van. Well, that was stupid. I guess I don't want to... I guess I'll... Oh, I forgot that those life stones do fill you up with a lot of life. It just scrolls back very low. I hope these don't... He hit me too. Maybe a little mint leaf. Ooh, an arrow. Well, we really have to like nail down like what is the essence of scotch. Because I think the drink has to be very like... I think it has to be neat. Not like neat without ice. But you know what? Maybe it is neat without ice. Maybe that's how we can get that angle. Dang, that dude's really not coming back? I'm bummed. Was that a one-time only, Sis? Oh, I don't want him to come back now. Because I'll die. We're gonna have... We've done the thing that Sis said was should have happened to me in that other room. This guy's almost dead. Fucking firebomb guy. Where was he? All right, well here we are. We're here now. Yeah, what kind of drink is like? Do we think we can capture her like outward veneer of like having shit together, whereas inside she's a disaster in a drink? Do we think like maybe like it should be a drink that like appears sort of kind of more classy, but then like actually will get you like extremely fucked up? Yeah, like looks simple, isn't like flashy, but then like it's like it will really like really get you drunk. She's such a the thing that's hard about it, and this is what I was struggling with the other night, and I'm gonna take all of the credit for this, is that she's such a complex character. Alright, what exploded this guy? Did they throw a firebomb at me, or were there like exploding barrels or something? That guy has a bow, it looks like. What's a knife if not to be thrown? I just want to get him over here so that shit doesn't happen again. It took like my entire health bar. I am the Turtle Knight. I've got a little slow here. See, even these guys, though, are, like, not to the level of difficulty that those, bigger guys in the hidey zone are. In the hidey hole. That was fucking weird. He's gonna come back up, isn't he? Yes, and that dude's coming. Yes, is? What do you mean? Like, it's like a skill check? Yeah, that'll get me pretty close to full. Alright, so we want to... I don't know what would have made this guy appear. Get my shit. I actually have a lot of shit. Ah. Oh my god. Alright, I'm alive. Whoa! Alright, there is a firebomb guy. Where is he? I think it'll be easier to fight them on this bridge like this. Oh, that would have been a really great time to use like a firebomb or something. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Now I'm gonna go back up. And get them as they come up the ladder. And the only thing I'll have to worry about is some fucking guy I can't see sniping me on the other side of the map. Actually, they don't even seem to know how to climb, but I can probably get him with the plunging attack. Whoa! Well, I could have if I wasn't dog shit at the game. Oh my god. Oh, he ran me through. Oh! Oh, guy! I'm dancing with death over my shit right now. But I found something funny to do, so I don't know. There's gotta be a boss in this area. If what we went through the like first part of there was the undead, if that was the undead burg, like the first part of going through here, this is the undead parish now. And that like, it's the same as the undead burg, but it is hard and sucks dick, and it's harder to get through. Speaking of, like, Family Guy, because of that song, I watched a bunch of Family Guy clips today. And the one that is, and this, I think this is partially because we were talking about it last night, and also because Sizz, the reason why we were talking about it is because Sizz brought it up too, was, I was laughing, I was watching and laughing, they ever do one where he's just, where they show him doing somebody in and sucking their blood? You're asking if there's a if there's ever been a Sesame Street where the Count kills somebody and then sucks their blood for sustenance. Yeah. No, they've never done that. I had like a little time between phone calls today at work. Like just enough time to like watch one 30-second Family Guy clip. Whoa! You gotta read those additional wind-ups. Like enough time to watch like one clip before I would get another call come in. And so I just like I would pull one up that'd be like, this is funny. I'd watch it. And did I get on my FYP? No, because I was on YouTube. Why is that like, it looks like I'm stabbing him and it's not doing any damage. Alright, this guy, I'm gonna see if I can kill him with knives. I think he might be the firebomb guy also. Because the other firebomb guy, now that I'm thinking about it, he also had a sword. However... Oh, I see. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, that's stupid, but it makes sense to me. Sizz. As in reference to Sizz. Alright, but we can kill this guy. Alright, I guess some of these are just explosive barrels. Because... I don't know who would have thrown something at me otherwise. Right, there's two of them down there. I don't want to fight them both. I'm going to systematically clear this out. Because on their own, these guys are easy. They're like a little more tanky. Yeah, well, like these, I mean, I actually, you know what? We dealt with exploding barrels in that whole, like the very first stream. Remember when we got ambushed by those guys? I guess maybe just some of them explode. It's just that they don't look any distinctly different than the non-exploding variety. Unless they do, and I just haven't noticed. This seems like there could maybe be a boss down in here. I'm getting a little bit of like a Capra Demon vibe from from like this, but let's go back up here for now. I want to get that, but I don't know how I would. I could probably get on this little railing here. Shoot, we really gotta nail down the Kentucky Scotch. I'm so bad at SBS questions, actually. I'm not good like Zebra. Ooh. Hollow Soldier Ulger. It's hard for me to do them while streaming is the thing. Okay. All right. We're just killing them. Kill them before they get to you. Hit them with your other attack animation. Lose your whole stamina and die. It's fine. It's good. It'll be good for you. Shoot. Ouch. Should not have been allowed to happen. It really makes you feel like Dark Souls. I think that was all the guys up here. We have so many souls now. And yet, Ooh, okay, effigy, another life gem. Help me make back my, we call that a profit gem. Ooh! Those Estus glass shards are a game changer. And a repair powder. Alright, it was worth it. Yeah, so I can't help but notice that, I don't know, there was like, maybe like a big-ass fucking knight, levitating knight armor thing here before. What would I have done different? Is that that guy? Go fuck yourself, guy. I mean it. Yeah, we could. Could tell my drink again. Sing a Diddy song. Maybe he was the woke police. If the woke police appeared on Eagles, I don't think I would even try to dispute the $54 fine. What's the them versus? Was it these barrels? Was it specifically these barrels? Was it breaking everything on here? And I guess there's like a murder of crows over there. I think what I'll do is... don't know if I want to continue to explore or if I want to use a homeward bone and go open the guy's house. Because we have enough to level up like 4 times. But like, I'm kind of feeling like I just keep pressing forward. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like it's no big deal. And I could get a whole the whole 3rd chug. But here my ass goes sliding down the stairs again. This is the fakest looking wall of all time. You guys, who thought I would forget? Who knows what I'm gonna say, and who thought I would forget, and who thought I would remember? Oh. Fuck is that? I knew that shit was gonna be a trap. I knew whatever happened down there was gonna... Fuck. Flaney? Whoa! What even was that? She's developed such devious plans. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's more of them in there? What did that? Whoa. I know I'm gonna aggro like more guys if I keep going down the path. So I'm not going to. Just gonna try to stack them up so I can get them both hit at the same time. Just kind of stagger our way through. You just have to know what game you're playing is the thing. This is what I think all the haters don't get. You gotta know what you can do and what and who you're doing it to. You know what I'm saying? Now I am gonna come back in here. You gotta know who you're doing them in. Oh, this is cool. It's like a big ballista. Okay. You guys thought I would forget, but I didn't forget. Who doesn't know? Oh, blue wooden shield. That could be cool. Oh. I kind of like it. It's Don Souls. It's Donda Souls. Don Friday, you guys. What happened on Don this week? It's peak, I'm afraid. Sharknado. Sharknado is in Don now. I don't know, it was pretty funny. Rubbish? Is that because I destroyed the chest? I checked for mimics too hard. They have, in the last 2 chapters, have been going crazy on these plane shots. The fuck is this also? Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? Stick this in. This activated the mechanism or something. He is kind of going, ah! Oh. 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 What could this be? Ooh, okay. This shows you, like, where an illusory wall is, I guess. Interesting. Interesting. I really would love a torch in this room. Always check for a mix. They were doing some fighting. They were on an airplane. It was raw. There says some of the characters in Dandadan are so raw. And really, like, there wasn't too much else in the chapter except that it ended with Sharknado. Sharknado just like appeared. A giant tornado of sharks is coming after them now. Chloranthy ring. Okay, well that seems good. Oh. Do I just have this on me all the time? Let's see what it's like. Oh, it's way faster. Oh, it's way fast. And I got my little green matrix aura here. Okay. Oh, well, that was worth it, I guess. Should I bone out? I cannot believe we're about to be negative boss. I can't believe we're about to be negative boss on session 3. We were doing so good. If that guy had come back down, I would have been like, I would have made a wager for boss. What's up, Sis? Are we looking at this? Whoa. Is that a guy in there? I can't hear that. Oh. I was gonna say, is that... I heard, like, grumblings. Well, it does not open from this side. Not if I open it. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to feed these guys through the door. 'Cause my method is doubling them up. Hey, I think the title's pretty funny this week. What do you guys think? It made me laugh. You can say it's mid. I don't care. I don't know. I was getting preemptively defensive about it. Okay, and we got another ring, life ring. Oh, and a large Titanite shard. I don't even need that shit yet. Raises max HP. Is there anything I'd rather have than that right now? Poise. I mean, probably the cat ring. Oops. Oh, a leaping fella. Oh, a leaping feline. I forgot we could look at all of this shit. Cats grow old. A force brews within them, and they are reborn as something anew. Shieldless Lothian, formerly of Forosa. That's what's in this. Am I going to learn about that, Sis? Alright, I'm going to wear... For now, I'm going to wear these. And then if we get somewhere where that's treacherous, we'll just remember to put the cat ring back on. Now, will I do that? I don't know. Probably not. But will I say now that I'm going to do it and probably not do it? Yeah. This looked cool, too. I can't use any spears. I think spears, like, all scale off of dex. Oops. Yeah, 18 dex. They're cool, though. And by scale off of, I mean, like, the requirement for them is dex. Scale is the wrong word. Though I do think they do scale off of decks. That's just not, like, that's not the word for what I was talking about. You guys know what I mean. There's not another door in here, is there? $6,000 souls? I wonder if there is a Capra demon down here. Because if there is, I will make a fucking run for it. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go this way? Are you dead? Did I kill you or no? Are you an NPC? Yes.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous
This dude looks like he's
times.
like, who do you like?
Well, I hope you have a very good reason.
What?
Oh, hogwash.
Who doth thou have a crush on?
My name is Pate.
Oh, Pate.
I journey hither and thither on a sort of
Oh,
treasure hunt, you might call
this voice sounds really familiar to me.
it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
I can only so vaguely hear it because my TV is on 1 volume. But is that guy in like some Xenoblade or some shit? I know he's just sort of a very kind of like, kind of deep voiced but sort of elegant sounding. Oh, well, he has more dialogue, I'm sure too. So we'll talk to him again.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind.
Peter
I saw the same
Serafinowicz.
design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside
Look at him,
first.
he is just
The rather
Ski
brusque
Senpai.
fellow tried to swipe the lid for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
I guess it's just like,
I'll leave this one to...
he's just telling me, that I could go in and get that ring. Yeah, I have seen Shaun of the Dead. We got like a whole ass maze in here. Oh my god. Aha! Losers. Oh, that's crazy. That movie's funny. I haven't seen that in a long time. Can you guys quit it? Jesus Christ. I really want to use... I only have 2 knives left. I really want to use my bow. I actually think I can probably... Is this not a... Can I not get back? Oh, no, I can't. That is a Sizz movie. I believe that. I mean, like, not that I believe that you like it. I knew that you liked it, but, like, that would be, like, a Sizz favorite movie. Okay, another homeward bone. Souls that I got from somebody. Oh, look, beautiful out there again now. It's that Majula sunset, baby. This area is fucking humongous. This area is massive. Look, Dark Souls 2, they were like, we got money now, baby. How am I supposed to get positive boss? There's not even any bosses in the game. What the heck? Oh, wait a minute! We might have boss! Ouch. Life gem. I'm gonna take one then. Take a life gem, leave a life gem. Beautiful. Is there a differences between these like regular mist doors and a boss door? Does it describe it as something different? Oh! You want to talk about Xenoblade? This is raw! I mean, I would imagine this must have... No! This is how I die. This is how I die. They did this on purpose. This is how I die. They did that on purpose. I should have engaged. Those were the easy versions of the guys. I should have engaged. God, that's so many souls to be like lost that deep down in there. We got another half an hour though. I'm gonna keep playing. Okay, but we definitely want to go back to Majula first. I think I'm gonna leave the unlocking the house maybe for another time. Oh, that Phoenix Parma looks cool as fuck. But if we're gonna go down in there, I want 3 chugs. Because that will definitely help with my livability. Hell yeah. I'll be back, baby. Don't worry. This is, like, all of that was on one... I told that entire story about how I got canceled by the woke police. All in just that one room, even. And that one room, like, there's so much more here. Eventually, it's gonna have to loop around, I think, but... not something we've seen yet. I guess we could try to figure out... No, I'm gonna go get my shit back first. Because this time, we actually don't even need to go up there. I think I do need to deal with the guys along the way. But that's just because I don't want to get, like, ganged up on by them. I don't want him to blow up a barrel and kill us. Uh-oh. Remember, there's 4 here. Oh, God, I thought that killed... he died, and for some reason I thought that was going to kill me. And I was so afraid. I saw him die, and I was like, I've died. Why? We saved it, don't worry. Why did he try it? Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Okay, never mind. I've given up. I'm gonna let them gang up on me. Was it this way? No, this is a totally different room. Oh, I can use the ballistas here, though. Well, they also are gonna activate them, right? There's like a bunch of guys in there, too, I remember. Okay, no, we ran... No, where did we go? This is a different way. Why is this area so big? Here we go. Oh, they're gonna kill my friend, too. He's not even in Xenoblade, guys. Leave him alone. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Remember what you came down here to do. We're here to get my shit. Fuck you. Alright, it was through here. Fuck these guys. Go fuck yourself. And then, I bet it's not even... Does it spawn back in out on the sword? Because that sucks if it does. But I guess I want to try to bait these guys one by one. And then I get, oh yeah, I'll fight. I'll fucking fight out there. I just figured that running back would be a better option. We could also homeward bone, and I bet we have enough time before they really would get to me. I'm doing that, actually. We'll come back. But I just don't want to deal with this shit. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Alright, back to Bay. That was a little dicey, though. we engaged some of those guys in a way that we should not have engaged them. But like if there's two that are that close, targeting and then just like flicking your target between them is a good way to like manage them. Because they like, even though they like can kind of get you in like a little staggering combo.
Larger, more powerful souls.
One hit from your sword staggers them a good amount.
That is the only way, lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Thank you, She. Alright, I feel like a kid in a candy store now. Let's put one on Vit, one on Vig. We'll put one on Strength. I'm already level 32. And then we gotta have another consumable, I think. Yeah, we have a bunch of them now. Let's take these little ones. Throw this shit away. These give 200 a pop. Excuse me.
Bearer of seek lest this.
Do you think there's something you should be able to say to yourself if you sneeze? Okay, we're up to 2200 now. Do you ever desire that? That should get me just enough.
Bearer of the curse.
You could say excuse me. I would never say bless me, I don't think. Let's put one on adaptability too. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just don't think I personally would ever say bless me. What did that just say? Was there a difficulty level on that? Did it say intensity? I kind of beg to differ. Hold on, let's look at this. Bonfire. Oh, that's for your bonfire level. I see. What did that do in the other game? That probably has to do with burning things. I'm not sure what burning an effigy does. We can't burn it though. I thought that wasn't there strengthening bonfires in Dark Souls 1? It would give you more chugs, I guess, right? Which I know, like obviously that's handled a different way in this because you upgrade the flask itself. That was how it worked in the first game, right? You got more sips from the Estus flask the more you like leveled up the fire. Nice. We actually really do have a lot of these fire bombs now. To the point that we could start throwing them. Alright, Sizz, what's a hint for the secret of the Eagle Knight? Because I kind of want to see if I can get him to come back. But other than like I don't know what the barrels, like I don't even really remember what we did the time that he appeared. Except that it was the time that we killed all those guys down there. Except, was it even? You guys, I had the weirdest dinner. I went over to my mom and dad's house, and all they had was leftovers. It was like all of the leftovers they had accumulated over the entire week that my aunts were in town. And, I had, whoops. fucking loser. And I had a salad, a pretty like robust salad. I had broccolini pasta noodles. I had some chicken stir fry, and I had 2 leftover Indian dishes. Chana masala and coconut chicken. All little, like a little Thanksgiving version of all of those things on one plate. It was a truly esoteric dinner. Food from all over the world. And it was all in my kitchen. Bonfire aesthetic to progress an area into a new game plus state. Oh, interesting. Huh. You like reset an area. Alright, is he up here this time? Wahapa. Mama. Maybe I have to be ever so still. No, Sis. No. What happened? What did we do that messed it up? I don't. Oh God, there's so many of them. It's the last stand of Jedouge. I mean, to be fair, he did like look like he just like he could appear here and he could maybe appear somewhere else. Like he just kind of jumped me. I know I could throw a firebomb and like blow all these guys up. I just don't have them equipped. I didn't deserve to be hit. I mean, I did deserve to be hit by that, but I didn't want to be. I hate that I let myself get hit by that. But I saved my souls. That's the most important thing. Like Jewel told me. You guys like Jewel? Fuck you. Can I kill that guy? Is there anybody else? No, I'm killing his ass. Did they point blank those firebombs? Oh, this? Oh, I see. Yeah. Let's... Okay, hold on. I see it now, Sis. We probably do need to use a firebomb for that, though. That is a Zelda sound. Where are they? It must be in this. This. Okay. Huck. Hell yeah. Oh, all right. Well, that is handy. Should we? I'm gonna make a mad dash. I gotta see what's inside that mist wall. I gotta know. If it's a boss, I'll give it 1 or 2 attempts. It's probably just like another part of the area, but can I just like sneak past these guys over here and not deal with them? I'm alive. Oops. Uh-oh. How did that not kill me? I wasted a firebomb. I was just trying to chug. I didn't realize I didn't have it equipped. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wasted a bomb nut. Did you see that finesse? I'm feeling like we're getting a little safe on trade with some of these trades we've been doing. I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but I'm feeling it a little bit. Whoa. Oh, it's just this guy. I thought he was... I don't know how to describe what I thought he was, but I thought he was something else. I kind of beg to differ, Sis, on these guys being similar to the hippo guys, because against those guys, all I ever did was run in and do jump attacks. And I think that the way that I did it is the good way to do it. Alright, let's see what the fuck's in here. Okay, it isn't a boss. Oh, it is up here, though. I wonder if I can unlock some of those doors. I gotta imagine there's one somewhere in here. Again, this is a crazy area. There's like a ton of stuff in here. The enemies were definitely easier, but or were definitely harder, but the path in in the Tower of Heidi was extremely straightforward compared to this. So, question, if I had a lit torch, could I use it to light this, and then would this stay lit? Would it stay lit, like, forever? Because I feel like that could be good to just remember to do. And could I use it again? Could I then use it to relight a torch later in, like, if I wanted another one sometime later? Okay, I'm getting it now. Alright, so this leads back there. This is the same room. This is an elevator, which is interesting. There's not an illusory wall or something here, is there? Yeah, that seems like something people would do. Oh, there is a chest over there, though. I guess I can probably just run across this. No, I can't. No, it doesn't look like I can. I'm sure I can get over there somehow, though. Watch there be a boss down here. Or maybe in there. We're going not where I thought we were. Yeah, we don't want to go down there. Oh. What are you, little hidey hole? Safe on trade. These guys get so much knockback just from hitting your shield. Anybody want to come out this door? I think he came out that door. You should be able to knock. Knock, knock. Alright, show it to me, baby. Here we go, baby. I'll beat him in 8 minutes. Oh, it's the sphincter giant. This reminds me of what is the Dementors maybe from the Harry Potter movies specifically. His big like void face reminds me of something. I'm about to kick this guy's ass. Watch this. The last giant. Oh my god, we do so much damage to him. It's so over. I don't even care that I can target his legs and I can target his knees and I can target his body. I don't even care about that. I don't like that attack. That took my whole stamina. This is gonna be one of those I learned from you, Dad, and Dad is Bloodborne type fights. I think I think this is gonna be one of those I learned it from watching you, Dad being Bloodborne. Just in that it's like, I don't know, just like fucking run around and don't get hit by the amygdala's 17 wacky flailing arms. Ah! Stay in by his shins and just wail, wail, wail on him. Jesus, that was stupid. But there is some iframe potential with that attack, and that is a good opening window, it seems like. I just need to watch out for big stomps and stuff. Let him do something first. Not sure what he was doing there, but... Uh-oh. Oh! Chug here. Okay, that was fortuitous. This arena is pretty cool, too. I like this guy. He's got like a... Not sure what kind of vibe he's got, but he seems cool. This must be like... There's no way that this giant is as giant as some of the other giants, though. If that sword was a giant sword, this has got to be like a little baby last giant. Oh, we didn't read the soul... Oh, did he tear his arm off? Yeah, he did. He's going to beat my ass with it. We didn't read about the soul of the Dragon Rider either. I forgot that the boss souls do tell you things about the characters. We gotta read about that, and then we gotta read about this when we kill him in our first try here. Oh, I'm getting so lucky. I'm getting... Just wanted to see what it would do. Don't get hubris. Positive motherfucking boss. Soul of the Last Giant and Soldier Key. It took literally almost the entire night. Ooh, 12,000? How much was it for... 15 for that thing from the crone, right? We're gonna get that. I've got some consumables I can do. Let's read about these guys, too. Yeah, I know. I figured there would be... I mean, the giants... Someone was saying the giants left the land, right? They walked across the sea or something. So I guess that guy was left over. All right, let's read about this one first. Soul of a Dragon Rider, who faithfully served King Vendrick. Okay, we know about him, kind of. Long ago, the Dragon Riders mounted worms and were feared on the battlefield for their unparalleled strength, so much so that people called them Dragon Riders and not Worm Riders. Now, King Vendrick is he's like the Gwyn of this, kind of, right? He's the one who's like the king of Drawing Lake or whatever it's called, the place we are. Soul of the surviving giant who was bound below the forest of the giants. Lord of the... That guy was the Lord of the Giants? No way. Lord of the Giants, who had brought rack and ruin, I love rack and ruin, to the entire kingdom, was said to have been felled by an unknown warrior. Yeah, me, Jerouge. I know I'm the quiet beetle, but come on, unknown. His beaten and broken remains were then dragged beneath the stronghold where he was sealed away. I guess he was, like, sealed away. He definitely bursted out of his, like, the chains that what binded him. He broke those chains that bind you. That was cool. I mean, you know, it's definitely just like a big lumbering guy that you just like wait till he does his hitbox, jump in, slash, jump out. It's like one of those fights, but I still was on my toes a little bit with it. There definitely were some attacks that or there were some points where I'm like, I'm dead. And he was just slow enough that I actually wasn't dead. And without the without the 3 chugs on the Estus flask, that would have been a lot harder too. Because I had to dig into my life gems. But hell yeah. What do we think about Snack-a-Boss? Do you guys like it? We could have it done by the end of Dark Souls, before the end of Dark Souls 2. Yeah, that's true. Because I think he was, I mean, I think he was easier than the Dragon Rider. You know, we first tried him and we didn't first try the Dragon Rider. But I think he would have been harder if we hadn't done that first and leveled up all that we did. Okay, and now this is the bonfire, right? Well, there's still a lot more to explore down there, or at least it seems like there's a lot more to explore. I know it seems crazy to use all of these souls to buy an item, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! I love her. I don't remember who. I think it was Rinslet. Maybe I was saying this too. But oh no, my broadsword's at risk. It just told me I didn't have anything to repair. Scuffed ass game. Let me go back to the guy. We're done here tonight now. After that, but I just want to do a little housekeeping stuff here before we end off. Oh, so I don't have to repair it with the blacksmith in this?
Giving you up for dead.
Dude, I beat the last giant. I like this guy. What's the point of repair then? Just in case you wanted to do this without sitting down? Just to have something for you to do. Look, there's 3 more bonfires in the Forest of the Fallen Giants even. Oh, and look at this screen also. Hold on, we gotta look back at this screen. Not only that, but look how many areas there are on this screen. I mean, they can't all be this big. I guess that makes sense. And I'm sure no. No! No! Cronisha! Well, shit. Do we think there's any chance she'd be at a different bonfire that I've already been to? I bet she's supposed to leave when, I bet she's supposed to leave when you beat that boss. Like, should I go looking for her, Sis? Let's see if she's down here in my little Jerouge hole. Yo, Astrologist's Gauntlets will. Urianger, right? Maybe she's hanging out with all the other cronies in the fire, in the things betwixt. I'm trying to get betwixt those 2 things that one lady has and hanging out at their little lodging, if you know what I'm saying. That stacked woman, as Kingo would say. You guys ever notice that Kingo says woman? And I think he does it on purpose because he knows it sounds funny. Well, she ain't here. Unless my little world tour will make her come back. I just don't want to be carrying around 13,000 souls. It's a bit of a predicament. I wish I had just farmed up. I wish I had just popped my consumable because she was here, right? I swear she was here like a second ago and she just left when I warped to Majula. This is all your fault. Fuck you. Don't ask me how it is. Just trust me that I know that it is. I just know as soon as I... 15,000 souls is so many souls. Like, it's hard to get that many. It's hard to get that many without carrying a bunch of them around. I might just go level up again. Again, like, the more we level up our stats now, the more we, Oh, Lucerne. The more we level up our stats now, the more, like, options we'll have for equipment and all that kind of stuff. So it is important for us to do that. Speaking of, I'm going to pop one on Dex. Can you put 2 down? 2 on Dex seems so, like, just truly hedonistic. But there is a shield I wanted to equip that needed dexterity, right? Let's see, wasn't it 12? I mean, I kind of like this blue wooden shield now, too. 13. Do I like this more? Oh, this is this... Oh, God, why is this... What is this, a shield for babies? This is so much worse. Why did I want this? I like this shield, kind of. That's kind of cool looking. Buckler. Unbuckle this belt and suck this dick. That's what I'm saying.
Bearer of the seek
Not to you, Emerald She. I was just talking in general. And we'll put one more on endurance. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Honestly, hell yeah. Look at our bars. You guys want to go end off with Brudge? Oh, we could. I thought it was 30... Let me look at my stats screen, just so I can get used to doing this. Oh, you're right, Sis. Alright, I'm gonna put one on this then, too. Is Vitality only your equipment load? I think it's just good to have this, like, to be working on this kind of as we go. Just so that if I find something I really want to use, I'm not just fucked and I have to wait. Alright, I'm gonna gaunt my way out here. We were human for all of 1 second on the stream today. And I'm gonna go gaunt it up with Bridge. I really want this sitting emote. Guys, hell of a Dark Souls today. Unfortunately, wompity womp womp. No, why? We're off next week on Friday. We're not off on Sunday, though. I was off on Sunday this last weekend, but not anymore. We'll definitely be ready now to buckle down and finish Sonic and the fucking Secret Rings. Sonic and the fucking Rings. I'm excited to play that again. That playthrough's been so silly. And it was a silly Dark Souls today too. With 21. Carried definitely a little bit by the dream about the woke police, the woken Gumi. But hey, we explored a good amount of like that giant fucking area, and yeah, we even snuck a little boss in there. I had to really like just bet on there being one, but upon finding it, we kicked his butt. Hell yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Look at this. Look at this little schmovement. Does he do that one? I'm sure he does that with all the shields. Alright, guys. I could just sit around here and do that forever. Big love. Thank you to Zebra for the resub. And we had... That's all we had for that today. We had some stream streaks renew. People talked me down from drinking a Red Bull, which I think was inevitably, I think at the end of the day was the right choice. But if you encourage me to have the Red Bull, I appreciate that too. And I appreciate everybody for watching and coming out and hanging out with me. I'll see you on Sunday. Till next time, guys. Bye.